Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You don't wanna know. Whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, lights on when we come through. Yeah, Porsche cars with the sunroof. What else? Pop bottles, me and my crew. Oh, ain't no telling what we up to. Oh, service pete shit. Yeah, I know everybody watching. Yeah, 24/7 and slowly. Long days grinding till we live the life you don't wanna know. 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 Yeah. You don't wanna know. Yeah. I'ma tell them anyway.
Back.
I'm running to the
Like we
end
never
of the
left.
rainbow.
Because you know why? We always right. You work like that, but yeah, zip pass, good
Yes,
prize.
yes,
Zip pass, good prize. Go para pass. Yo, man, this is the in time wrap up. We're closing up the year. We had a dope start, kicked off in March, and now it's December. I get, in the words of Amanda Black, I am a king.
I am a king.
I am a king.
I'm a king.
But through all that, we're still out here. This is the team, as you can see. I got the business and pleasure niggas or nigglets. Should I even be talking about that? Yeah, okay. No, yeah, I got like Titanium.
Got the homies.
The homies.
I thought you was gonna.
We are sent to Jerusalem.
No.
I'm waiting.
It's Ondie. Back again. Back again.
And I'm Tina. Tina, turn up. Yeah.
She's finally embracing it.
Turn up.
She's finally
I
embracing
had to, bruh. I'm starting to like it.
Tina
Turner.
Tina Turner, bruh.
That's a good one. I'm Tebza Wangempela. I'm not part of Business and Pleasure though.
Yeah,
I'm the
no.
moments in time guy.
Yes.
So okay, like since March,
From
man.
MIT, Moments in Time.
Since March, like we've had like people come and go joining the team, and it's all part of like growing the movement. We've had people like graduate from here, and okay, not that we're like a school, but like move on to better things about where they've got better jobs or whatnot, and we clapping for them. They're still part of the movement, and some left disgruntled, some but like it's whatever. It's like this beautiful
Journey, man.
which is not easy. I am a king. So business and pleasure, we ran down the list about like then somebody had forgotten to record audio. I am so mad. Somebody's gonna be fired today.
You fired yourself.
CEO fired himself.
So
CEO firing himself.
CEO fired himself.
so we had okay, we ran down the list of business and pleasure. Just check out the episodes if you hadn't seen it. It's up here on the channel. We're not gonna list them, but we were talking about the Skebza thing, which went viral. That's where a lot of people saw the clip and they didn't really know where it came from, because Tina, you held the mic and you were interviewing him. And funny thing is, the whole day was crazy at Classified. Eh? We never tell the story because they were both thrown in, like with how we function as in time, or at least how my mind functions is, hey man, you're not gonna learn to swim till you get thrown in the deep end. Yeah, well, it's sink or swim. So you find that it's the first time for everybody playing that role that they're playing. There might be somebody to guide them. But when it's action time, there's no way that they can dive in to save you. So it was their first time conducting interviews at a live event at Classified. So when that happened, Ondie, like she rocked up. I don't know if she was wearing it first, and then she felt uncomfortable because people were...
Oh my gosh, let me tell the story. So I was like, okay, so I go event at Classified. I want to look all kinds of cute. So the girl put on a mini dress.
Going
oh
to
my
look
gosh.
sheen.
Hey, look sheen. And
Classified.
I had high heel boots on. So the moment I get out the car, before we set up, hey man, these niggas are thirsty on some, hey, they touching my hair. And then now the last show was in
Imam.
was when this guy is passing by me and then he just touches my thigh. I feel that leads tongue. I'm like, oh,
This is getting too deep
That's
now.
disgusting.
I was like,
dog.
nah, let's go.
That's
And
disgusting.
so then I ended up wearing track pants on top of
entire outfit.
the entire outfit. Everything. It still looked cute though. But then,
Except you look like we're about to hit the gym.
yeah, in heels.
Honey.
A few
Yes,
moments
girl.
later, Ondie having social anxiety, kanjani, I'm panicking. People are all up in your face. You're stepping on bottles. People are screaming at you. I'm panicking. I've got kumistatulo, bruh. My high heel boot broke,
Jeez.
A new high heel boot.
bruh.
How?
I still don't understand.
It
till
was
this
brand
day,
new. Hey Nina, I was crying in the car. I was so depressed. And everyone's coming back and they're like, you can do this. You're okay. Come on, let's do this. And Tina held it down for me, Shame. She really did.
I tried.
She did not mind being amongst the people. Abantu bemtsala besithi, yeah.
Tina turned
She
up.
did
What
not-
a
she
scary-
was turning up, bro.
No, what was scary was people are like, mad. They asking you, open my
Bruh,
pincha. Yeah, well,
that
like, they're
was
like,
so-
when
the-
is
the-
my
Of
pincha?
course, you the
Yeah,
guys with the
like,
cameras.
Hi, guys, try that.
They asking. Listen, they saying ukuthi no nina nidlala ngathi. I think they probably thought
Sifuna imali
ukuthi we were
yethu.
part of the team Kamampincha with the cameras and the microphones, you know. Hey, bruh. I'm
Wait.
like, no, we're not with him, bruh. He's coming. I also heard ukuthi he's coming. They like, hey, udlala ngathi. And I'm
So
like,
when did the Sfunimali to chat come up? Because that's always gonna come
No,
up.
like
Right.
while I get to Umampeja was like, I'm gonna be at like at 6 p.m. sharp. Yeah, but obviously people gather there and say late, and some lady was supposed to. Somebody was there to do an interview with the Babes, but Babes, because of the child, she didn't show up at the gig. Yeah, but, and she called in. So now that's why we were there in the first place to come and assist her, like and document that. She was gonna assist her for a brief second. Then we're like, nah, if she's not getting the Babes interview, she's not interested. So she leaves, or she was still within the vicinity, but she wasn't interested in the interview
Bah.
anymore. Like, I forgot her name. I wasn't the one talking to her directly.
Where's she
Umsa
from?
linked her up with us. Yeah, but like, if they coming to do media, so talk to them. They might assist you, because she wanted like somebody to capture audio, and we have the device to
Was
do
she
that.
from like a media house or anything?
Yeah, she was. So I don't want to name drop the media
Oh,
house.
I think I peep.
but
I think I peep. Yeah.
So she ends up not getting the interview. Now, Mampincha and then like we officially doing media there, so we gonna get the I forgot who
preference.
went and asked for the
Media pass.
for the interview. No, not for the media pass. Somebody went in, and we were with the guys, like the other media guys who are capturing the event also, and they were like, yo, let's all go in. We set up, like, now it's the moment of truth. I've never done this where I'm recording, like the camera jams and was something.
Damn.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, like, but it's giving, the battery died, so I switched the battery. And when I put it on, it's saying, man, hold the shutter button. I know what the shutter button is, but at that moment I blanked out. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So Tina's just standing there. After, of course, I was mad. And I'm like, dude, y'all the ones who were bugging me the whole week about coming to do this. Then we get
was
here,
so excited,
you get
guys.
stuck, and I was and I'm frustrated at the same time. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now Tina has to do the interview last minute. I'm like, I can talk. I've
Yeah.
conducted interviews
Yeah.
before, so I don't want to be the one doing this myself, because we're trying to groom the next people to do this. Yeah, but like, so the whole team can function without me having to play every role. So keep in mind, our camera person had another commitment. So the person that's supposed to do camera, my little cousin. Oh Lord, this
Oh my god.
he
I think I remember you
disappeared.
telling me about him.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bruh.
he disappeared
The chaotic
with
one.
he
He saw
disappeared
the
with the
vibe
batteries.
and he was
like
like,
he's got lost.
goodbye.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he got lost within the vibe. He got lost in the sauce. That was so-
like literally, bruh.
Bruh,
He
lost.
got
so
lost.
now I have to like do all the camera work and at the same time be the guy who's is trying to be like, okay, they're trying to get an interview, explain their story, or I have to go talk to them and sort of be like, yo, can we talk to you on cam? Now playing all these roles is kind of draining because already I'm like the driver, the shooter, and the getaway,
Damn.
and whatever. So we get to the interview. Then Uskabza comes through. He's lit as hell.
Legendary
Yo, he was
moment.
Lit.
No. performance Kamiya. Let's start
Oh
there.
yeah.
That's where we should start because
was still
Mia
around
was having,
then.
you know, we were drawing with Mia. He was performing. Shout out to Mia for always, you know,
Mia
playing
Muzam
good
Godoy.
music, bruh. Always making good music. So busy about Mia and Uncle Skebza stage. And I thought he was gonna drop some lines. Mara Dololo Skebza. He was just there.
He
bruh.
was there supporting his mate, bruh.
Dude.
For the support.
Yeah, you can continue. I'm sorry for that.
Okay, we're getting too stuck on one story, but long story short, Skebza gets on stage. It becomes a viral moment. Now, people didn't even know where that came from, but they saw you with Mumpy and next to the cam, and you trying to elbow him out and all that.
that was hard.
I really tried.
That was
like,
hard.
bro, I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, Skebza, my bitch. I'm like, okay, Skebza, we sukvile tata. So my bitch, he's here. He moves from the back. He tries to go to the front. I'm like, yo, this nigga, bruh, ruined my moment of shine. But still, something good came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, we've done like a lot of businesses. We were supposed to. It's actually your fault why we haven't kicked off with season 2 of Business and Pleasure.
Oh, God.
Because we had like this thing set up, which this is how we're gonna do this. But we're trying to get people to also take more responsibility for their shows as far as producing. Yeah, boy, like let me be there to executively produce, but come up with the content and tell me which direction you're gonna take it, so you can be more passionate about it. And you guys haven't done that as yet.
Yo, put them on blast,
On
man.
blast. No, the thing is,
Put them on blast.
no, the thing is, people are like,
I'm here for it.
no, the thing is, like, we've got like one of the people that Business and Pleasure sort of did something for them, within the team. Like, well, should we bring him on? Like,
Woohoo!
or is it too early? Yeah, well, okay.
He's gonna put on his makeup.
Okay, he's gonna put on some
Gonna
makeup.
put
We're
on
gonna
his
talk
makeup.
to him. We're gonna talk to
You
him.
know, you
and
gotta
just,
get ready.
Just break it down a bit. But yeah, then we had moments in time. Moments in time, like we've had like some formidable people, like, and I don't know, like it was. We're quite honored to even have like a moment of their time where. See what I did there? Bam! Unintentional.
I'm actually glad I joined at the time where I joined.
Yeah.
I'm really glad because remember the whole what was the issue again? The other co-host.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
you were supposed to initially be part of the team, but you turned it down due to indifferences with whoever. But so now we're here and we've got an episode in the bag. Yeah, well, they're gonna see it when they see it. Yeah,
But we kicked it off strong though, bro.
Yeah,
we kicked
that
it
was
off
a strong
strong.
kickoff. They don't need to.
We kicked it off strong. Man,
Buzz
get ready for
the
that
ball,
episode.
yeah.
Get ready for that episode because, yeah, dog, that episode was fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I
And
also don't know the episode.
Me
yeah,
too,
no,
bruh.
you'll want around. You'll want around.
oh yeah, you went to you.
But we're
I knew,
supposed
yeah,
to
you went around.
know.
Yeah.
We can't find out with the people.
Mind your business and pleasure.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
I'm just messing with you, but yeah, we got a fire episode coming out.
Yeah.
To kick off the Moments in Time season 2.
Yeah.
You know, with the boy
That's
Tebza
nice.
Wangempela.
Wait. Like, okay. I want us to finish off with E first. So once we finish off with E, we'll get back on track.
Oh, wait, trust.
Grandchild.
Yeah.
Itlangwana.
B
C
D E.
What's up, man? What's up?
I'm good.
Yeah.
We good,
Yeah.
fam.
So we got LA too.
Our
AKA.
artist.
Yeah.
Our artist.
That's how they met you, though. That's how we all met.
Yeah.
And they asked Sativana Ganji.
You.
And it's only been a few months.
Yeah.
Come to think
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Shit.
And you're still here.
And he joined the team.
Yeah.
Oh,
behind
no,
the
I found a
microphone.
kid. Yes.
So okay. So how did that episode what did that episode do for you? Like, I don't know, did it do anything? Because at that point you're like, oh, okay, we're not sure.
Okay. Firstly, to start that episode, like how everything came about. When I moved up, Margate. I just got in the zone, yoba. Let me just push I span some, yabo, just draw, and then see where that takes me. Yeah, well, that was the whole plan. I started with on Facebook. Yeah, well, then I used to draw and then take your pictures, post to go Facebook. That was it. And then when was it? I think in May. Yeah, I think in May. That's when Gengogo I started going to the beach. So every day in Dandia Payana, go to the beach and just sit down and draw. No, but I met a few guys and I were close nabo. No, but I still draw. Yabona nto yoba uhleli namajita but mna ndindodwa nje kwiwe yam. So yeah, that's how that came about. And then this other day in the Fumana text message in WhatsApp from you. Yeah, when you wanna do an interview and stuff. I was like, yeah. So someone's actually recognizing Lento in the Enzayo. Yabo, I didn't even care uba scale esingakanani as long as abantu saw craft yami pusha. Yabo. So yeah, and then we did layer interview gengogo. After that interview, I think I went back home. Yeah, that's when the episode dropped again. Go sending up and I was watching it. Ne cousins, bruh, yeah.
They were like, "Oh, brother."
Yeah, everyone was just excited. Yeah, everyone was happy. Nam the conba. Yeah, but this is one of the things. And then the shade in the sebenzela kuzo. Yeah, and then so their episode basically just changed the whole hustle. Yeah, well, because go after the episode, I met more people. Gengoku, not as the customers, but abantu people who got in. Don't know the right words, but abantu who are willing to invest their time and we craft yam basically. Yeah, well, hence nangogo ndi shayo behind the ndondo.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, well, so yeah, later episode yo, I have no words for Indonandenzela yona.
Do you know what the crazy part is? Utina came up to us because we were looking for people to interview at that point, to give them those free interviews that we were giving out in the first season. So then Utina comes up to me and she's like, well, there's two artists that usually are around. There's one who's around the beach and then KFC or Bank. Capitec.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she's like, so and that's one Kete OMP. But we can take both their numbers and speak to them. And then Abe Echogusasa that my Kuss. So then I said no Kuss is like, bruh, you decide. Whoever you pick, we will go with them.
Sure.
I don't know when she texted you, when she decided. That was like, okay, we're meeting the Skyline. Only to find out Maz no Maz. When they're approaching like plus Diban, they're like, yeah.
Yes,
Daddy has a confused. It's okay.
On that day, because in that one text we're meeting up ngo one, and then Gengogu. So I'm walking up Ndlula Gase Beach, and then I just saw I want to approach. I was like, that's definitely them. Yeah, well, it just happened, Jay.
And it just happened, bruh. Yes, in the I did I ever tell you a story about Nagbonanjani?
I think you did mention, but
he was at the beach, guys. There was just that. I never even spoke to him. I was like, yo, umsebenzi wakhe uyazithethela, bruh. And I was like, he had to be on the show. And that's what happened. He was on the show, guys.
She was impressed by the drawing, yet dots.
Yo,
she told me about it.
Like, oh my god,
he's drawing a whole entire picture with just dots. That's so cool.
Bruh, it is so cool. And she was like, okay, because I know at that time she was like, bruh, but okay. He was on the show. Silapa ngoku with
Oh,
E.
thank you
bruh.
for doing the right choice, bruh.
Sila.
We here with E. I don't know if there's any more you want to say before you bounce out of here.
Yeah.
Get
really-
out of here.
Yo, there's actually a yo. This year has been crazy. After their episode, as I said, uba ndadibana nabantu, and then I have this thing, in the museum, marketing museum. So we the one of residential artist Payan.
Wow.
So
Ba-da-ba-ba.
yeah, Gogo, when I was given the and that's another
That
title.
gig. Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I was given ungabi excited kakulu. Ungabi excited, but you are. Yabo. So now I thought, okay, since in the let me just always come here. Let me make this my home. Yabo. So I would go Payana Museum, even ne artworks exam that I'm working on, the commissioned artworks. Figen Sale Payana and just draw. Yabo, draw and then come back home. Dear Payana foot in the draw. So that's familiarize and abantu Bapayana. And then that's how I got the gig that we recently worked on a Shepstone Museum. So from that, it's a painting mural, a museum, like
Wow.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, that was fire.
Wow,
That was
bruh.
fire. Went to the launch.
I wanted to exhibit a artwork some, but how the whole thing just changed from me wanting to exhibit to artwork here. I'm on the actual wall, museum.
Because that's
It's
permanent.
big.
Exhibit
It's big. It's
that
permanent,
period.
yeah.
And it's gone. That's there
Away.
for.
And in most cases, abantu bayazazi are artworks already. So this was something new, something different. Yabo bengayilindelanga tu. I have no words. bruh. I have no words.
Shout out,
Big.
fam. Shout out.
Bruh.
Now, another thing that I appreciated about it, like, you're probably like the first person to actually come back and give us like your feedback by like, yo, actually us doing this, it made a difference. Yeah, well, to some extent. Yeah, well, like, oh yeah, no scabs, my bad.
Oh,
dog,
yeah.
my bad.
Scabs are.
My
Scabs
bad.
are. Oh, yeah.
I know,
In time.
Scabs. I'm sorry, Scabs. I've been like offered so many free haircuts. Like I just been busy, dog. Like yeah, koala bye, yo, yeah, koala. And every time you know me, like I get the haircuts very last minute. So
And
with Scabs, you would take like 2 hours to do a haircut, and I'm sitting there anxious, like, oh, this haircut is dope, but I don't have the time to be here.
And it's Tebza and Tebza. Tebza also
Oh,
came
yeah,
back and was
Tebza.
like,
My
yo.
bad,
Oh,
yo.
yeah,
My
Tebza
bad. No, the
did.
thing is with E, like, okay, with the let me stop name dropping. I mean, no, the thing is with E, like, it's you see like the expansion of it. Yeah, but like, okay, it goes from here. This is the second stage. Yeah, but no, not that the other people aren't grateful or anything. Don't get it twisted. Like everybody. Because even though Musa, they came
You
back and said,
witnessed
like,
the
yo, people,
progression.
like, the progression that we witnessed here to the point that it's like, no, I see how you're moving. I'd love to be part of the movement.
It's sure.
So, yeah. Thank you. I don't know. Can we get Yola on this a bit? Just
Thank you
Yo,
very
Can
much.
we get
man.
Yola?
Yola.
On this? Yola,
Say,
come on.
Say.
say.
Yeah, boy.
Come up in this speaker.
Ngicela ukhumbula ibhandana sifuna ukubona iSnoop.
Yasazi, what happens when niggas and Snoopy? They get abusive.
Hi, say.
I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. Like, I'm joking. Not a Yola.
Hi,
Not a Yola.
say.
How's everybody doing?
We
we
good, how's
good,
you,
bro.
say?
You know me, I'm always good. I can't complain.
This the kid brother of the clique. This the youngest member.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Sayola is he's probably like one of the most hardworking people on set. Like it's whatever you need done. Like yo, I'm here. How can I get this done? How can I handle this? I don't know if you want to tell your story on how we came about to even
okay.
kick
So
off.
basically, I have an aunt, you know, and this aunt of mine happens to know your mother, and your mother happens.
Nepotism.
So like from there, with them knowing each other, I wanted to do something after matric, you know. I wanted to stay away from, I guess, the streets in a way. So what I happened to do, and I got lucky with, is meeting up with you once upon a time when you were with your mom, and you explained to me that this is what you do, and in time you go behind the cameras and you take videos. Okay, my bad. You explained to me that you're a marketing business.
Yeah.
Yes. And this was still earlier on in the year. And at the time I always wanted to either get behind a camera or take videos or photos of people whenever. I've always liked the camera, you know. So I felt that I was blessed with the chance to do what I'm doing now, you know what I mean? I'm very happy that I get, at this age that I'm at, I get to really do what I've been wanting to do in terms of like work. I've always wanted to try. I thought about it, in fact. I've thought about working as, you know, a professional photographer, you know, choreographer, stuff like that. And now I feel like this is my chance to see how everything goes. You know what I mean?
Adding on that
Yeah,
portfolio.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful, you know, like being with you guys has really kept me away from a lot of troubles, you know, on the street and at home, you know, just getting away from life in a way and doing better with my time. I love it. I would love to.
I always
You
say,
love
like,
it.
I always say, like, with it's Iola and E, I always catch them off guard. Like last minute, you find that, yo, we're shooting right now, and we just got, like, somebody just called Uti, like, yo, we need to go do this and this, and I'm like, man, I cannot find anyone. Sayola doesn't lost his phone. There was
my phone.
so it's difficult to even get a hold of him. So
yeah.
I have to call his brother and just hope that
You
I
know-
find him there. And he's like, no, he's here. And I'm like, bro, we're going down. He's like, what time? I'm like, right now. He's like, okay, pull up.
go.
And we
I got
gone.
more shit
Yeah,
left.
bro. And when he gets here, he's gonna be the MVP. You know, on the field, he's gonna make sure that everything goes. So it's actually like, how would you rate your growth, even with the understanding of the cameras, the sound, and all that? Like,
how would I rate my growth from, I guess, let me say the beginning of the year,
Yeah.
because I met you around the beginning of the year. I actually started speaking over the phone.
Yeah.
So from the beginning of the year, I'd say knowing cameras and getting behind them, you know. If we're rating on a scale of 1 to 10,
yeah.
right now.
Now,
at the
just your
moment,
growth, and never
just
mind
my
like the
growth.
skill
No,
set, but just your
the
growth.
growth. I'm gonna give myself a respectable 6 at the moment, because I still feel that I have a lot more to learn.
Okay.
You know, I still have to come to the office way more, put in more practice. You know yourself
Okay.
that I have way more to learn, even behind the scenes, you know, editing and all. So I'd say good 6, but I hope
Okay.
that I'm gonna, you know, increase it and make it better, like a good 7, 8,
Nah,
9.
2022 is here. 2022
sir.
is here. But I understand you got like tertiary, but
Yeah,
Vele,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
home, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
that stops you from
Exactly, sir.
whenever
exactly,
you're home, or
Mhm.
and we want to be moving around the country a bit more.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I like that. You're gonna see us around the country, guys. You heard? A lot more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Tebza.
Mr. Tebza
Now can we have
Wangempela.
Tebza back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another person that we never appreciate enough is Utembi Sapras.
Oh yeah, behind the scenes
Yes,
people like.
Utembi Sapras.
No. Like I actually had like a list of Utembi Spelele.
Ondie.
Yeah, Londi. But no, I'm specifically talking about Utembi Nospelele.
Oh, yeah.
It was with Utembi and Uspelele that when I finally got the energy to kick back in within time, those are the people that I was consulting with. Like, by yo, Uspelele, like, I want to do this project called Respect the Process. It's a compilation, this, that, and the third. So I kick it off with Raf. Raf will do the production and the engineering of the project. Then you find that like, but because Uraf gets his credit, yeah, well, because he mixed and mastered the project,
Yes,
he
sir.
produced, he
All of
wrote,
that.
yeah, but like, so Raf will get the credit, and it's on the Utembi no Spelele. They did something that you wouldn't know if you were just a typical person.
Yeah.
But like, yo, there were other forces that were behind it. Because I'd call Utembi again, and like Utembi from the ground up. But it's just me and her. I'd be like, yo, Tembi, we need to do this. Tembi, I've never done this before. I'm like, hey, bro, we gotta figure it out though.
Try something.
You gotta figure it out. So she knows all about swimming in the deep end. Because she gets thrown in there all the time, and Kolba, like, she's gonna hold us down, and just drown. Like deep end,
down, but no.
So yeah, man, like unfortunately she could not be here because she was holding it down for somebody else, and Wangabui we are smosh and do don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
Don't do this, bruh.
Don't do this.
Oh.
So yeah, then Uspelele where Uspelele is low-key a hater. Uspelele is low-key a hater because she'll say something because me and her are friends. So like even the way that we joke and talk is different as I talk to everybody else. There's a different dynamic. So uyakwazi phela azithethele nje won't, but nakuzithethela nje kwakhe there might be I might have a witty response to it, but you find that if I sit back and I look at it from the angle that she's seeing, and I can either cover so omnye umuntu eyibona ngalandlela angafumanisi lento ilandlela yabo, okanye I can be ready to take that sort of criticism or fix the critique yabo if I feel like it's necessary to fix. So she's been like a key point from us sitting there with back and forths talking about the logo designs, to the album artworks, to writing the proposals, the letters, the descriptions, the site designs. Those are the people those two people, because they're not in front of the camera. They have an artistic side to them, so we get to hear and see them a bit more. Of course. But because they don't even like the spotlight, you're not really going to hear from them. Yeah. So shout out to those two, like Utembi, Nospelele. Ondie was actually in town, but she could not today. She had to head back, so she could not be with us. Ondie who came through with video, and Nabo at any time it's tea time. Like just that circumstances haven't been allowing us to move and connect but they held us down from the start until this day. Till this day. Even the people that came and left due to their time being up or better opportunities or just it not working out for them. We really appreciated their contribution to this, because it wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for them.
Yes.
Tebza.
Tebza Wangempela.
Yeah.
Mr. Wangempela.
Yeah, Mr. Wangempela.
Mr. Wangempela.
Bye, say.
Thank you so much for joining us.
So, as I was saying, like, I don't know, like,
download my album on IG.
There's also.
This guy.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah. So,
the things that matter.
Do you want to pick a card?
Are we magicians now?
Yeah.
We are magicians.
Wait, but hold up, before you trick us, you trick. I'm just playing. I just want to say, bruh, look at the beautiful backdrop and the beautiful town we live in. This is the south coast of KZN.
Sunny South Coast.
Margate, you know what it is?
You know what it is.
And we're not even paying bills, we're just paying homage. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Wow.
So what's good? What's this trick?
Nah, never mind the trick.
Ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah, never mind the trick. So, I don't know if... did we actually list, like, everyone who's come through here, like, as far as the team?
Lil Cuz.
Okay. Oh, Spokole. Shout out to Spokole. Oh Lord.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's my cuz, bro. It's my cuz, bro. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. He
He
actually called me like yesterday, but he's still in Joburg. He'll be back.
Yo, I miss him so much. Masazovela hlale lapha ne sound. Ahlala zigoqe like pants man. And now he does not waste time. He would be sitting somewhere down there.
Oh,
if he
for
was
real?
here.
Remember the time we were at a classified a touchy microphone going during the people.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was like,
Hey,
He's popular.
So
Muslim
John,
Chicken.
how about
Hey,
He's very popular. Yeah.
especially
Artist
second home,
Haba,
right? Yo,
Golani.
they know him. Everyone knows him. Even the little
Okay.
kids,
so,
bruh,
so
like,
the funny thing was okay, this is a behind the scenes moment. So little Cuz bro, he goes on about, man, like, no, man, like, just that too many people knew me at Cussified, so that kind of confused me when you're supposed to be doing camera work, yeah? So now Tenet is like, so you saying more people knew you than me? You saw, man, like, everybody knew me. I didn't get distracted. I had my people, and I still did the job. You know? So it was a bit of like, but it was inside that. I was mad that day. So I wasn't even finding it humorous. It's funny now, because we chilled. You know? But at that time, I was like, nah.
One more
Hey,
shout out to
bruh.
Nels.
Oh,
Oh,
now.
Nelly now.
You had to
man.
get the new guy to reminisce on the old guy.
Oh.
Look at you people.
No, like, no.
Asimlibalanga besazombala.
It doesn't matter. Like,
Asibalibalanga bonke umbo.
Umbo, former Mr. Moments in Time, now Mr. Business Education.
Mr. Munati, nice
Mr.
night.
Munati, Mr. I'll take you on a walk to the mountains.
Yes.
Take you hiking.
Down the valley, up the hill,
Up the hill.
across the river.
On the rocks, honey.
So shout out to Umbongeni. Shout out to Bitter B for her
Bitter
contribution,
B.
held us down the moments
Shout
in
out to
time.
her, bruh.
For her, yeah. Shout out to even Uvielwa, who
Uvi.
came through, and like up until V, we couldn't get like the 2-camera setup thingy.
Yeah.
But like, I was lazy actually to do that. Then we're like, okay, let's try it out since you're here. But there's been moments of growth every time a person has came through, even
Yeah.
if they left. Shout out to Blizz. Yeah, boy.
Blizz,
Shout out to
man.
Shout
We
out to
saw him
Blizz.
this morning.
Oh, we did.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to
you,
Blizz.
Blizz.
Naya. Uncle Blizz and ice cream. Uta Blizz.
Uta
Uta
Blizz.
Blizz. No, saying Uta Blizz.
That delights.
Yeah.
Ngithanda delights. Yo, ngathi ngithanda ubale kwayo lo ngabantwana. Noma imoto emdaka. Ubale ngithanda delights.
So we've had like who else? Yo, guys, this guy Dibalabantu. I feel like there was a lot of us though. Like there might be
Usisixolile.
Xolile.
Oh,
Word. Like
Kanjani?
that's fam right there. I was like how she throws shade. Like
She's very straight up.
Yeah, but you think she's throwing shade, but she's just talking like uthukile nyani, but like
Oh, straight talker.
Yeah, straight talker. And now she holds us down like Kolba. It doesn't allow her to like her having kids able to take care of. She doesn't allow her to be present as much as. But you know, when times are critical, you can always call her Zumfumana, and she'll come through and hold us down. Like, but like,
Hey, shout out to Usi.
Usi,
yeah.
director
Shout out to
of
Usi.
salt.
Resurrected woman
Resurrected
in
woman.
all nations.
No Salt 316.
Shout out to you, babe.
Yeah, so like we have like all these people. Like, can we even remember them all? Brandi Alibala.
I'ma just sit here and act like I know.
So we got some new faces that y'all ain't know as yet. Like okay, y'all know this guy because uthetha cool. Like akaziphathi njengomuntu ofika
Yeah, ingase singalenuza
jonga ne-chips kwintshebe.
When cooking this up. Yeah, I'm there to jonga. I'm a bearded
Even
guy.
some for
okay?
later.
I'm a bearded guy. You can't be smooth. You know?
Another thing that we
Flip.
did
Now I
not-
lost my punchline. The punchline for you was so fire.
Okay,
Dead.
whatever. Nobody
Damn
cares.
it. Thanks.
Another thing we forgot to mention that's very big that we did was the Raise the Bar Reloaded.
Oh yeah,
Hi,
Raise the
Bona.
Bar Reloaded.
Saw the pics from that.
Yeah. That was
It was
epic.
fire.
That was epic.
It was
very
fire.
stressful, but
It was
very
very-
epic.
Yo,
epic.
but at the end,
Behind
Yeah.
us, like aside from the
Bruh.
fact that we almost lost a venue, we found another venue last minute. Ama-artist akasafuna ukuphula through. Sesinama-battles amancane.
Oh, there was
But-
almost a fight too, nah?
Yeah.
Didn't shut your bitch ass up.
Yo,
No, tell your bitch to shut up.
Yeah,
Tell your bitch to shut up. I'm like,
respectfully.
Yeah.
whoa, dog.
It was epic. It was an epic event. Shout out to Red Bull for pulling through with the product.
Thank you, Red Bull.
Shout out to like a lot of people like made it like what it was. Like the people who
came
attended.
through.
Now you
That was
gotta
for the arts festival, no?
yeah. No, Reloaded. we did raise the bar, which we submitted to the arts festival. So because of lockdown restrictions, it sort of limited us from being able to do the full card. Hence why we drove down to Durban and did part 1. So we did Reloaded, which was what was left for the arts festival from the arts festival submissions. So we did the rest of the card like that. Shout out to everybody who came through and supported us in that, because like this year was merely from the music that we did last year, which was actually today is the anniversary of Respect the Process.
You did say this. You did say
Yeah,
this.
it's a 1-year anniversary. We're filming on the 18th of December. So I think let's wrap up, yeah? Oh, okay. Like we solid.
Before we wrap up, can we quickly just announce maybe maybe going reloaded. Oh, but
Hey,
yeah,
don't-
vibe.
Don't put us on the spot. Don't put us on the spot. No, but we've been talking. Like Tebza and I have been like bouncing around ideas. He wasn't there for the experience of the first one, so
I was in Pelito doing bigger things.
Okay. Okay. He lied. He just wanted to be. He lied.
Check my instance, see if I was.
Yeah, well, he lied. It wasn't on the date, was it? It wasn't on the date. But no, man, there's been like talks or interest of people wanting us to do that again. But we just want to get to a position where we're comfortable. Hence why we kicked off a whole Raise the Bar became a thing of its own that's still under the umbrella. So we could be able to ukudibanisa, man, like into ngendlela. So it doesn't just become a thing where we do this once off and emva go like sekuphelile ngayo, yabo. So we can be able to find our feet and be consistent and have a market that's ready for it, because hip hop is difficult to profit off, or to not even to profit, to even break even ngayo in this current climate. If we're looking at it on realistically within South African borders. So now we have to cultivate a market for it, and hence why we have the Oddcast. We have, shout out to Why Not, yo, we forgot
Why
about.
no?
Yeah, well,
I love how you echo everything.
yeah, well, shout out to Why Not.
Shout out to Sis Man Man. Shout out to Nels.
Why
You know,
no?
you're a good
Washo
admin.
nayi kuthi ayawondi washo nayi. Washo no-Ondie.
Yeah, well. So I'm signaling people off the side, yeah, well, like gang signs, you know. But yeah, shout out to everyone. Like, so we that's why we did like what you call it, or Raise the Bar. So after some time, we're gonna be able to say like, nah, this is go time with this for the event. We'll know when the time is ready. Right now, rappers are still unreliable. It's the South Coast guys that are always like falling short to meet either the deadline for certain things or pull up for certain things. Because even like the matches that didn't happen is because people from the South Coast sort of like flaked. Nah, leave it.
Don't do
This ain't
it.
that type of vibe.
I'm so
yeah, boy.
tempted.
Let's tell them what we have in store for next year, dog. We got In My Tribe coming up.
Yeah.
That's
Basically, the tribe, it's
With My
conversations.
Tribe, isn't it?
Yeah. It's moments in time
Yeah.
with my tribe.
Yeah,
So
Moments in Times with My Tribe. Yeah.
So it's will be more frequent. Like initially, there was supposed to be moments in time meets business and pleasure, which would be moments in your business, but they failed to deliver on that because I gave him like creative control. They were like, okay, can you dibanise and it's born in
No, I think Moments in Time failed us because they were supposed to do their last episode
before we did.
because we were
Moments
done
in
for the
Business.
season. We were waiting for Moments in Time, and they never delivered. And
Yeah. Oh, you blame
And
it.
we had
It's whatever.
been discussing
yeah,
it.
yeah. we
Okay,
have been.
whatever, I guess.
So
So
don't blame it on
the
us.
whole point is,
Shut
man,
up.
okay, so Moments in
up.
Time didn't do their thing, so
Yeah.
we came up with that thing for y'all, in which y'all haven't done to this day.
To
So
this
now-
day!
To this day!
To this day,
so
bro!
Now I take responsibility to some.
What I love,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I love
nah.
so much about this podcast is that you get called out on camera.
Tabanga, bro.
No, the
Like,
thing is,
tabanga,
this is the tribe. The tribe has to be called out. Yeah, but when
Bruh.
you're with my tribe, so
Bruh, this
You
guy-
get called out on camera.
How can
Yeah.
you do this?
So
How you do
basically with my tribe,
Like when it comes to zakho no against
Yeah, yeah, get into ya.
But isihlambile nje la. Hangu
so okay with my tribe to elaborate a bit, like it's conversations where you'll most probably get our thoughts on things, because when we do moments in time, it's where it's mostly about the guest. Yeah, well, so we might share insights there and there, but not really trying to put in our view to overshadow theirs, or eclipse their thoughts. So with tribe, that's when we can sit down and dissect something, see tete, where it's not generally for everyone, but you specifically speaking to the people that think like you, that move like you. You're looking for your tribe, you're talking to your tribe, you're speaking for your tribe or whatever. So that's, you most probably see like everyone you saw here, and now and again, but they'll be more frequent in front of the camera if it calls for it. But it has the 3 core people, which is me, Tebza, and Amanda. Why did I say Amanda's name like that?
Why?
Amanda.
But yeah, we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up next year, dog,
And
including the markets. You know what I mean?
That was
We'll speak on that a bit
I was
more
like
as time goes. But
Yeah,
we got the market coming up. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be killer year next year for
We
sure.
got a couple of things in the chamber, or like
So protect your neck.
yeah. So Raise the Bar will probably be back with more South Coast hip hop guys, talking their thing. Like we've got the bar for bar freestyles, we've got the bar for bar breakdowns, we've got the bar for bar ciphers. We should get lunch bar to bar one. To sponsor some of this. Too many bars.
You know
many
what I mean?
bars,
Yeah,
bro.
trust. Yeah,
Like Kit
Bar one
Kat.
or lunch
Like
bar.
why we name dropping all these brands? Because we trying to get some sweet bags.
Sweet bags.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm.
Who Raised the Bar? Which one was your best episode? Episode
please get
wakona
a-
ba you had fun, nje.
it definitely doesn't start with K and ends with money. I'll tell you
Nah,
that.
he hasn't had a Raise the Bar
akakabi
episode.
nayo, akakabi. He hasn't been on Raise the Bar.
He hasn't.
Doesn't start with K.
Okay, it sounds like you got a burst of pride. Homie. Like I don't know.
Even that, bro.
So
Well, K man was celebrating the other day. One is when Zindo's in town. Guys.
Asiyazi, I wouldn't even know that you drank.
Yeah, the other day.
I don't even know that you drank.
Gonna enjoy K money, bro, from 3 sides. You know what it is.
Mr. Nina SPCA.
Yeah,
So
Ouch. Okay.
that's a pro kid
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
No pro winja Mr. Nina SPCA. Come on.
I know
man.
it.
Come on,
I
man.
put on, don't
Alright.
worry.
Yeah. So we have like my favorite episode. Was it the Kevin one? No. I generally liked the guy LB.
Oh,
No,
LB.
Philip.
Breezy.
Ooh.
Breezy
that was
is an
nice.
amazing artist, dog.
Yeah.
I was also having my
LB is an
moments behind the
amazing
camera. I was like,
artist, dog.
The
Yeah.
whole
What I
time.
liked about LB was when he kicked on cam, it was like, it's LB and the Philip Butter. Yeah, blah, blah, blah,
Bruh,
blah,
he
blah.
owned it.
No. Aside from him
Yeah.
owning it, he was on some chilled about that.
Bruh.
Then like he got caught up in the moment and he was just losing his mind, and the
was all over
energy
the
was
place.
just like we're all feeding
He
off
was
that.
screaming the whole entire time.
So,
Have
but
you seen him perform?
no.
You should
I
see him
have.
perform, bro. It's insane. It's insane. He's like that fucking Duracell bunny. Like the
Jumping up
energy,
and
bro.
down.
The energy.
So
Yo.
it's that. Then I like the Kevin one because it was unusual. It wasn't like the typical. We're gonna sit here and talk about your bars and whatever. We did talk about it, but it went the politics behind things. It was a different look from a hip hop lens, just looking at the public in general. And I like that conversation. But even the first episode where
I
we
was
set the
about to
bar,
say
the
that.
first episode with just us.
I love that
those-
one. That
That
was
was
my
fire.
best.
Yeah.
That was my best.
That was like,
The whole
Right.
reminiscing of old times. Thethwa ngento zakudala,
Oh,
ubakwathi,
we were
kwathi.
laughing.
There was so
Yeah.
many oohs and ahs and
And Yeah,
It was beautiful.
So for
Okay.
now, quick business and pleasure, which one was your best?
Your best.
I think the classified one, since
Okay.
we found our feet, Payana. Yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that was nice.
Yeah, I trust the classified.
Shame, too. Sorry.
Yeah,
And
don't
you?
ask me. No, but for real,
Tina?
like, okay, I think I haven't done much, but like, I think the way we kicked it off when we started working together at Senzi's with you know who that's coming on the episode. Yeah, well, keep guys with the cam. Yeah,
No,
doesn't matter.
I-
But
no, I was actually mad at that one because
I liked it, dog.
No,
What's your
I
favorite?
was okay.
My favorite. Yeah, it was the classified one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the reason I said like because they made us wait for hours about like
Yeah.
and we had agreed on or they had stated but they're gonna be at this place around this time and they kept
Yeah.
at that time we were already thinking of packing up like
Yeah.
but when they walked in nobody had the guts to tell them like yo man we don't want to do this anymore you know? And so I feel like that kind of took some steam
Out of the sail, yeah.
like so but we managed to hold it down and it turned out great but like I think because of what happened about like
Yeah.
it felt like my time wasn't being respected as much as we caught them off guard.
Yeah.
If we agree well we're gonna do it at this time can we just
Yeah.
stick to that.
No, I feel you.
But not to say like it at the beginning that was the mindset but I thoroughly got into it after because she
Yeah.
came in apologized and we just rocked and it was like cool.
Yeah,
Let's do
man.
this.
And like, yeah, like you said, it was caught off guard, and we're lucky to even get her in studio. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So
She's really cool, man.
yeah.
So yeah, we're kicking it off for 2022 next year, bro.
So
And
2022, can we wrap up? Is there something that we'd like to? Can we get like a good touch about is the buy? I mean, business and pleasure. When are they getting their act together?
On blast.
on blast,
On
we hide
blast.
nothing. We hide nothing.
Kindies I
We
am.
hide nothing.
Somebody
Transparency.
worry, guys. Siyabuya.
Sebuya good business and pleasure, and yeah,
And coming back with the
we
bomb.
just need to speak to a few people,
Yeah.
and then we
get a
back on
few things
set.
done.
I know our viewers out there, bruh. Y'all been waiting. I'm sorry.
You should find a
We're
brothel.
gonna be back.
Sorry.
Imagine that brothel for business and pleasure.
Oh my gosh.
But it's legal, dog. Sex work is legal in South Africa. You don't know that.
Uthini na- yeah.
Like for real, sex work is legal. You don't know what a brothel is, maybe.
Siyayazi ibrothel Tebza.
Then why are you acting
Sine
confused?
wa-
Jonga ke ngoko.
It's
Sizobuya
hustlers,
ne.
dog.
Because thengiswa
We'll be
bani
back.
ngoku.
You should find-
Yeah, Tebza.
Sex work is legal, guys.
Anyway, thank you
Does
to the
legal
viewers.
mean right though?
Yeah.
Bruh, don't get into that morality shit.
Okay, that's what we'll talk about on my tribe. So we'll save those topics for my tribe. But yeah, man, like we just wanted to get out here. We were supposed to be doing way more, but because of time and there's other commitments, we couldn't really kick off. Somebody was supposed to be making us meet, but yeah, the meeting didn't really happen. So we gotta go from here and see
Apha napha.
But I promise you, next time at this year, we will not be eating Simba chips.
No, sir, we will not.
Disrespect the Simba chips. Angwazi mina masimba.
Yo, mina ngazi.
That's a good place to close
Mina
it. I think that's a great place to
ngiyawadla
close
nje
it.
amasimbi yabona nje ngiyawadla nje straight.
Oh, kunini indulge. Energy.
Amasimbi chips ngiyawadla mina fan. Ngiyawadla. Yo.
The section yakho le vele, yabona?
Uyayibona ipheli.
Mina though.
So I don't know, man. Anything we left out? This is IN.TYM. If
We
you're not
left
on
out
it,
the fact we in it.
well,
We left out the fact that we're very grateful to the people who support us.
Yeah.
They're really on us, bruh. There's always like a person telling me, "Would say I just watched your video on YouTube. Oh, bruh, keep at it. Nah. The feedback you guys give us really makes us progress better. And
Yeah.
just keep at it, guys. Keep at it. If ngiyaboza ungibhalele kodwa nawe might be too much. Usho kahle uthi Ondie uyaboza lapha nalapha nalapha. And I'll try to
Yeah.
fix it.
Boza kancane kakhulu.
Constructive criticism.
is
Like if
really
you're just gonna
good.
be like
Accepted, yeah.
saying, "But how you better," and you can't really say,
yeah,
"Wow,
yeah.
and
No
fix
trolls.
this,
like,
fix that.
yeah.
Oh,
No
like
trolls,
this
guys.
other comment we got after who raised the bar. That was really personal to me. I'm sorry, but anyways,
Yeah, my heart
okay,
sank.
siyayamkela. And the fact that guys, we thank God for In Time. Yabona nje, it's been bringing
Yeah.
youth together.
Yeah.
You know, like mentioned, bruh, it has saved us nje. Kuzinto ezininzi. It's been such a lovely
roller
time, nje,
coaster.
bruh. Being here, it's nice. It's nice.
And the big bro's been throwing us on the deep end hard.
bruh.
Yes, it's like you I was shaking. I was so scared. But yeah, man, we tried. Sayenza.
Yeah.
Yenzek.
Oh yeah, nah, that gig
Yes.
nearly broke me.
Yo.
Like I was just not the
My
actual
tears
gig,
were
but what
here.
happened after
After
it.
the-
Yeah. I called you. I remember that day.
Yeah.
I called you
Yeah.
when I was young.
Yeah, and I was just like out of it because I'm like, was it worthwhile? Well, that was the question in my mind, but like, was it worthwhile? Because the damage that happened trying to make it happen was way more than it was worth. Yeah, well, and at that time, the people that we're dealing with don't even see the value.
Yeah.
It was hectic.
And, yeah, well, so it just put me off. I don't know how many times this year I've thought of quitting. Yeah, well, like as much as the going has been good, and again, there's been times I'm like, no, I just want to stop. This thing might be a bit too much, admin for my mental health. Yeah, but
Imagine trying to stop when I just came on board. Dog. That's not happening.
And
That's
it's
not
so
happening,
funny
dog.
that
Wait,
the fact that the fact that people watching from outside, they think Oguti, what we do, like it's
It's easy.
nice.
Yeah.
It's bruh. There's a lot. There's a whole lot of
A
I need
lot,
to
a
say
lot.
shit. But there's a whole lot of
I mean-
like Jay,
You said shit.
Things.
bruh.
Shout
That-
out to
that gets into this
Luyanda.
one.
oh yeah.
Oh, Luyanda.
Ay, Lou,
Shout out to
bruh.
him too.
I didn't want to say, hey.
Like he just saw, he met
I'm
us,
gonna say,
he met us
hi.
at Squbweni and classified while we were
And-
shooting. And he literally just came and pulled me aside. He's like, I really want to join your team. I don't mind volunteering.
the
And
one
I
who dropped
really
the-
want to
oh,
be part
okay.
of this thing, guys. I really want to join the movement. How can I get a hold? I'm like, take my number, bruh. Take it.
So is that easy to get your number?
No.
I'm playing.
Wait,
I know.
I
I
offline. Let him crop.
bruh.
Let him crop.
And for his first day, guys, Afita with
Yo,
team.
he held it down,
He was,
bro.
he
Oh,
was
that
so
the deep
good.
end, eh? Like
Yeah,
Hey,
Wafika.
that was effective.
And then I asked him after that whole event, I'm like, do you still want to work at In Time? He laughed and he's like, yeah, I still do.
I'm still good.
I'm like, okay, bro.
Like
I'm
he was
glad.
always there, like on standby. Okay, what can I do? What should I help with?
Oh,
Do
right, he
this,
was
do
really
that.
helpful.
yeah, I think
Shame,
that's
man.
like that's been like the cool thing, like meeting people who want to come on board. But yes, we forgot to see it there. We forgot to see it. And
Oh,
I,
see,
oh,
say, I'm a
see.
come around shoots and shoots
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shoots.
What's his new thingy?
Wait,
Oh, one dimension.
One
Yeah,
dimension.
shout out to Seatle. Shout out to Seatle. Now I pulled through and his funny stance. Like the battlers will not forget that. They were like, "Oh, but tell everybody back home, this nigga was wild." So yeah, man. Like it's been like such a beautiful journey. Yeah, but again, there's a bit of ugliness and some beauty.
That's ours, by the way.
Yeah. That's it. I'm not a
It's
star.
just, it's just
Somebody
coming around.
got a chopper in my
Landing
car.
on the roof.
Yeah, it's just coming around.
A helicopter.
But
Okay.
yeah, man. This is a good way to end off the year.
Yeah, we
My
are.
start and my end.
Yeah.
Full circle.
So
In
we'll
one
be
shot.
back like 2022.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Okay. Can I make a request on cam?
Okay.
Because these people don't even like. Can we also not forget the artistic side, like like the music?
Yeah.
But because in last year we dropped a project on the 18th of December, we had that to carry us through 2021. But 2022 we actually need to be more on the ball with the music,
The music side.
with the music side, because almost everyone here is an artist. Tebza is a drummer, or like, can a drummer get some?
Yeah, nigga Travis Barker with the beats.
Yeah. So they sing, he raps, yeah, but like, so almost everyone within the team, like, yeah. Yeah, he does something. I don't know.
Whatever he does.
Say what you gotta say.
Say what you gotta say.
Say what you gotta say.
So yeah, man. Like I just feel like that's the one thing I was not happy that we weren't on. But yeah, it was development. In one side, we couldn't really go full force on all fronts, but it needs everybody to play their part.
Yeah.
So I don't be forcing niggas to get into studio, but I'm not record that need. Otherwise, yeah, we done. It's IN.TYM. If you're not on it, you're in it. If you're not honest, okay, I forget it, bro. It switches.
Did you guys plan that? Just
yeah, we always ready to be on this live all the time.
Always, bro.
Yeah, I think that's it. Can we go swim, pa?
Thank you. Sayonara.
Yes, yes.
Let's go swim, guys. Let's go swim.
I'll get it else, believe me. Going so hard like I've been stressed. I've had the worst getting pinned. A better lifestyle, man, I need that. In a Mercedes Benz or a BM. Lights on when we come through. Yeah, Porsche cars with the sunroof. Yeah, pop bottles, me and my crew. Oh, ain't no telling what we up to. Oh, so it's better, you gotta that shit. Yeah, I know everybody watching.